Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome to our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. There are so many museums to be seen in this city. Unless you live here, it's practically impossible to get to them all. But I am trying my best to do exactly just that. I hope you guys are having an amazing and a fantastic day. Let's go inside and check out the Smithsonian National Portrait Gallery. So what do you guys think so far? I mean, everything in this section here is all libraried and cataloged, and you can see it by the numbers on the pillars here. But wow, this place is, it's kind of breathtaking. Even if you're not into art, I mean, just to come here and check out, you know, what the building looks like. But it is amazing how old some of this art actually is. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this place, if you've been here before, and if you've been to any of the art museums here in Washington, D.C. I'm honestly curious. I have no idea what this section is. All I know is I am in a part of the museum that I'm all by myself, which is really interesting. Oops. Psh. So fun fact, here in the Gallery of American Presidents, every president gets multiple official portraits, but only one is allowed to hang here in the National Portrait Gallery. The portrait will always wait until after the president's term, whether it be 4 years or 8 years, so they can complete the piece here. You can see right here, I'm standing next to Jimmy Carter, president number 39. This is the portrait that they chose to display here. Former President Trump actually has a picture, but the portrait is on its way. And then President Biden's will be selected by him once his term is over. One of the coolest things about this museum is they have this amazing courtyard right in the middle of the museum. It is gorgeous. It looks like you're outside, but there's actually a glass ceiling. This is so awesome. So what did you guys think of the Smithsonian National Portrait Gallery? One of the interesting things is I normally don't walk with my backpack front loaded like this, but that is one of the policies here. If you have a backpack, you have to wear it in the front. It's actually the first museum that I have seen this policy, but for good reason. There are a lot of statues here. Some are not behind glass, so they want to make sure that you don't have any large bags in your back, and you bump into something, and next thing you know, there's something extremely expensive that I know I can't pay for. But this place is spectacular. I am still like in awe of this this center courtyard that looks like you're outside because the glass ceiling is just so clear. I mean, it's like a fully controlled outside environment, but you're inside. It's beautiful here. I don't know if you saw, there's people taking wedding pictures here. There's so many locations all over Washington, D.C. where people take, wedding portraits. But let me know down in the comments, what did you think about this museum? I found the American presidents' portraits really, really interesting, and how they get to choose which portrait they want at the end of their term. Really, really cool. Some seriously historic stuff here, dating all the way back to the 14 and 1500s, and it's amazing to me that they've been able to capture that and still keep it fully preserved today, because truly our past dictates our future. If you enjoyed this video, do me a huge favor, subscribe to the channel, give it a big thumbs up, and share this video. It's the way we grow the channel, and who doesn't love cool stuff like this? I'm not the biggest art buff in the world, but I'm still fascinated by this museum. And there are so many more museums to come. So make sure you check out the playlist below Washington, D.C. and the playlist called Museums, where you can see all of my adventures that I am taking you guys along the ride for. So until our next adventure, which will probably be very soon, take care of yourselves and each other. Peace. Yeah.